traditional Christmas program. I know that you will be very pleased that the production of Frederick does a great job with our students. They've been practicing for probably 8 or 9 weeks with Frederick, and they're going to do an amazing job today. We do appreciate you coming. Miss Fredericks has a few additional announcements that she'd like to make. Without any further ado, Miss Holly Fredericks, give her a big hand.
Kids have worked very, very hard. So today, they're going to show you their best smiles, right? You're going to show them their best smile. And they are going to sing their hearts out, right? All right, just 2 quick things. I know some of you would like to take pictures. Just please remember to turn the flash photography off. It can, they're nervous already. So let's help them out a bit. So just turn your flash photography off. If you're going to use a cell phone, please put them all on silent and also on airplane mode. And airplane mode is simply so it doesn't interfere with the sound system, because trust me, it can. So airplane mode on silent, and I promise it will still take pictures. But again, flash photography off, and we will get it started because I know everybody is ready. All right, here we go.
Rizzo. Hey, wait a second. You're not Charles Dickens. I am. Dickens was a novelist, a genius.
Oh, you're too kind.
Why should I believe you?
Well, because I know the story of a Christmas Carol like the back of my hand.
Prove it.
All right. There's a mole on my thumb and a scar on my wrist from when I fell off my bicycle.
No, don't tell us your hand. Tell us the story.
Oh yes. Well, Jacob Marley was dead to begin with.
Well, what? Hart is it?
That's how the story begins. Jacob Marley was dead. That's dead at the door now.
It's a good beginning. Creepy and sort of spooky.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
In life, Marley had been a business partner with a shrewd moneylender named Ebenezer Scrooge. We'll meet him as he comes around that corner.
Where?
There.
When?
Now. There he is, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Say, is it getting colder out here?
Yes, his presence will chill you to the bone.
Well, that Mr. Scrooge better watch it.
Why?
Well, I've been reading this book, and it says here he's got trouble headed his way.
sir.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Ebenezer.
My humbug saved you for Christmas.
Humbug, you don't mean that.
Well, yes, I do. Merry Christmas. For every reason you have to be merry, you're poor enough.
What reason do you have to be miserable? You're rich enough.
What's Christmas when you're paying bills without money? It's time for when you find yourself a year older but not a day richer. I had my way, and fool got not Merry Christmas songs up to be bold and no pudding.
Well, at least he's not exactly keyless.
Get out of here. Now, do you celebrate Christmas in your way and let me celebrate it in mine?
But you don't celebrate it. Why don't you join us tomorrow for Christmas Day?
I was planning here to keep you busy at the office, which reminds me, these are still business hours. Please be good enough to let me get back to my own work. Good afternoon.
Please thank Uncle Ebenezer.
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas. And to you and your family, Bob Patchett, and a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon. Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Mr. Marley's been dead for 7 years. In fact, he died this very night. No doubt his generosity was well represented by his surviving Hart.
Mr. Scrooge, and this past season of the year, some of us have gathered donations to help the poor.
We'll go ahead and put you down for, sir. Nothing, sir.
Would you like to remain anonymous?
I'd like to be left alone. I don't make myself merry at Christmas, or I refuse to make other people merry. My taxes help support the prisons and workhouses. They're already more than they're worth. And we're badly off to go there. Many would rather die than go there. And if they die, they better do it and decrease their population. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Knock it off already. I suppose you want a day off tomorrow, Cratchit?
If it's convenient, sir.
It's not convenient and it's not fair.
What if someone wants to hear Mr. Scrooge?
That's a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket for the 25th of December. I give you one Christmas off and you expect them all. I suppose I must. Just be here early the next morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas to you. Mr. I really appreciate it, sir.
No harm, Cratchit. I'll close the vault tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you again, sir.
Let's see. Where was I? Suppose I can finish up something tomorrow. It does have a nice ring to it. I hate to put it away. What makes me love my money? I can count on it. What makes my birthday sunny? The money, I'll admit. They say
belonged to his old business partner, which Jacob and Robert Marley.
How's the apple?
Not while I'm working.
Okay, take yourself.
The building was a dismal heap of brick on a dark street. Now, once again, I must ask you to remember that Jacob Marley was dead and decaying.
Yuck, must have been a worm.
You must remember this one thing.
Why are you whispering?
It's for dramatic emphasis.
Oh.
Now, it is a fact, there was nothing at all particular about the knocker on the door, except it was very large. It is also a fact that Scrooge had seen it night and morning during his whole residence in that place. Let it also be known that Scrooge had not one thought about Marley, and let any man explain to me, if he can, how it happened. Scrooge had the key in the lock of the door, saw a face, Marley's face. As Scrooge looked at the phenomenon, it became a knocking again. To say he was not startled would be untrue. But he put his hand upon the key and turned it, walked in and lit his candle, and the world was as it should be.
I had a little bag of jelly beans over here.
Will you just pay attention? Scrooge made his way up the staircase, carrying out a bit for the darkness. Darkness was cheap and Scrooge liked it, but the incident at the door had made Scrooge wary.
What incident?
You know, when the door knocker turned into the ghost of his late partner, Jacob Marley?
No way. How did I miss that?
Haven't you been paying attention? And I thought you said you already read this story.
Well, when I said I read, I skipped a few pages.
Start paying attention, because the story's about to get really good. Now where was I? Oh yes, the incident at the door had made Scrooge wary. Before he checked himself in for the night, he searched his rooms.
Okay, that does it.
Pardon?
How do you know what Scrooge is doing? We're down here and he's up there.
Keep telling you. Storytellers know everything. To conduct a proper search of each room, Scrooge was forced to light a candle before he sat down for dinner. As Scrooge was getting ready for the night's rest, he began to hear unmistakable sounds of chains dragging through his house. Scrooge, being an old man, began to wonder if he was coming down with something.
Ooh. Humbug. Ooh. It's still humbug. I won't believe it. Hey, can I get some help down here?
Ebenezer,
What do you want with me?
much.
What are you?
Ask me who I was.
You're very particular for a ghost. Alright, who are you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley. You don't believe me, do you?
No, not really.
But why do you doubt what you can see?
Well, I've had a slight stomach disorder. It's probably affected my vision. Might be a bad product to an undigested potato, a bit of beef. Yes, that's it. More gravy than gravy about you, Jacob Marley. Stop, please. I believe in you. But why do you come here? Why did you drag these huge chains around with you?
I wear the chains I forged in life and made them link by link and yard by yard. And you, as you will wear yours, Ebenezer.
Not mine?
Why, yours was a long 7 Christmases ago, and you've been working on it ever since.
Please, Jacob. You're always a good man of business.
Business! Mankind was my business, but how seldom I paid attention to it. Listen carefully, for my time here is nearly gone. I'm here to warn you about the 3 spirits.
Is that the thing you mentioned of?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Expect the first when the bell tolls 1, and the second at 2 o'clock, and the third at 3. Remember, farewell, Miss Scrooge. Remember.
spirit of Scrooge's partner vanished into the darkness, leaving him once again alone in his room.
Whoa, that's scary stuff. Hey, will you be worried about the kids in the audience?
No, that's all right. This is culture. Scrooge slipped into the empty silence of a dreamless sleep.
Humbug.
Scrooge slipped into an empty silence of a dreamless sleep.
Oh, humbug.
Expect the first scold when the bell tolls.
A bell? What kind of bell?
Well, you know, just a regular old bell.
Like a cowbell?
Wow, I'm impressed with all the special effects.
What special effects?
I'm impressed by the total lack of them.
Are you the spirit I was warned about? I am. Who or what are you? I'm just Christmas past. Long past? No, your past. Well, why are you here? For your welfare. I appreciate that, but I just not see the benefit of my welfare. Let's call it your attention and rise and walk. Through there? Yes, you'll be fine. Where are we going? We'll see.
The ghost took Scrooge to see many shadows of things that had been, and each scene brought back a thousand joys long forgotten. They visited a school during the Christmas holidays, though it was not quite deserted. A solitary child was neglected there by his friends. He was left there. The ghost took Scrooge to see many shadows of things that had been. Each scene brought back a thousand hopes and a thousand joys long forgotten. They visited the school during the Christmas holidays, though it was not quite deserted. A solitary child was neglected there by his friends. He was cheered, though, by a visit from his sister Stan. She had a large and loving heart, but died a young woman, leaving one child, Scrooge's nephew, Fred. Ebenezer's favorite visit, however, was from his first employer, Sesame. Here was a man who made people around him cheerful and fulfilled, not with money, but with words, so slight and insignificant that they seemed to go unnoticed. And every Christmas Eve, he'll close the shop early to throw the happiest Christmas party you've ever seen.
Ooh, will there be food?
Alas, dusk has fallen.
The lamp lights are at work. It's Christmas Eve. Please, can I have your attention for a moment? Quiet! Thank you. It's a tradition for me to make a little speech. Here's my speech. Thank you all and a Merry Christmas.
What a speech. That was pointless.
Mr. President, I would like to discuss our spending. Oh, please, save it for another day. Here, meet Bill. She's a family friend. Bill, meet Ebenezer Scrooge, one of our best financiers.
Oh, love at first sight.
Ooh, them two?
Yes, remember in the story? Oh, wait, you didn't read the entire book. Well, young Scrooge and Belle danced the night away and fell in love.
Well, what happened?
Money, that's what happened. Scrooge and Belle were engaged to be married, but his love and greed for money tore them apart.
Now let's all form a circle and stomp down on the floor. Now clap your hands so hard and make them sore. Circle to the right now, so you come back on once more. Then we'll sing it out the door, just like we did before.
Suddenly, Scrooge found himself back in his bedroom, dancing away. He was reminiscing of his time with Belle and how his love of money had ruined his only chance of happiness with the only girl he loved.
2 o'clock chimes.
Scrooge knew the second the ghost was about to appear.
Now who are you? The ghost of Christmas present. Have a look. You've never seen anything like me before, have you?
No, never.
Then you've never bothered to meet any of my older brothers?
I don't think so. How many do you have?
Oh, nearly 2,000.
That's a lot of mouth to feed. Ooh, imagine the grocery bills.
Every year at Christmas time, one of us drops in on this little planet to help solve some of its biggest problems. the real world. Come with me and I'll show you what I mean. Now where are we? I'm not surprised you don't recognize the luxurious surroundings of the Robert Cratchit mansion. I've never met his family. Maybe with us? No, I'm afraid they'll be denied that pleasure. But you can see them. Let's stick around, shall we?
Hurry and set the table, children. Your father and Tim will be home any minute now.
Yes, Mother, I'll get the supper.
There they are.
Merry Christmas to us all. Now, you should watch the dinner. Hurry up now.
We'll be right back.
And how was little Tim today?
Good as golden, but somehow he gets stopped from sitting by himself so much and thinks the strangest things he ever heard. Coming home, he told me to help him and saw him today because he's crippled, and it reminded him on Christmas Day to be thankful for that blessing. He does seem to be getting stronger, doesn't he?
What a remarkable child.
Ready for dinner, Father? All set.
Why, thank you, Peter. Now that we're all here, it's time for a toast. And Merry Christmas to us all. Merry Christmas to the founder of our feast, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
The founder of our feast indeed. I wish you were here right now. I give him a piece of my mind to feast on.
Well, she's definitely a fireball.
Christmas Day. It's, hold on. My dear, the children are here. It's Christmas Day.
It would have to be Christmas Day to toast to the health of such a hard, stingy, unfeeling man as Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. You know he is, Robert, and no one knows it better than you, my poor dear.
But Christmas Day.
Children, we shall toast to your father for all the love and support he has given us, and to Tiny Tim for the good health he so deserves. And since it's Christmas, I'll even toast to that old miser, Mr. Scrooge. A Merry Christmas to us all.
Sometimes I ask myself, is there one road to happiness? Does it lead to something that is real? I watched as others build their own illusions of success. But then I look inside and following my God. I find my real treasure in what I feel.
God. Tiny Tim. That is the future. My realm is the present. However, I see a vacant seat by the chimney corner and a crutch without an owner. If these shadows remain unaltered, I believe the child will die. What then? If he's going to die, he better do it and decrease the surplus population of spirits.
As the Cratchit family vanished into the darkness, Scrooge kept his eye upon Tiny Tim till the last.
Oh, without proper treatment, perhaps. But Scrooge, that would help decrease the surplus population. We have to go now. It's time for me to leave you.
Wait, you told me so much. I want to learn more.
Remember, Scrooge, there's never enough time to do all that you want, and suddenly it's too late.
Help! Don't leave me here. Come back.
Do I have to ring the bell? Because I don't want to meet the last spirit. I hear he has bad breath.
Bristow, you have to. That's how the story unfolds.
But I don't want to.
Well, hand me the cowbell and I'll ring it. Suddenly, a dark shadow came out and Scrooge was no longer alone. A horrible dark spirit stood before him silently. The ghost of Christmas future presented Scrooge with a different experience altogether. He was dark, faceless, phantom, shrouded in black, scattering gloom, and mystery wherever he walked. By now, Scrooge was anxious to make the most of his time in the spirit world, and followed him willingly.
This is too scary. I don't think I want to see anymore.
No, we must stay for comic relief and for the children.
I'm good for Christmas.
Tell me, spirit. What happened to Tiny Tim? Tell me he lived in this better. Are these the things that maybe your will be? Please, I can change this. Whose only grave is this?
Or it's yours, Mr. Scrooge.
No, please, I can change. I can change.
That's it to his company, I suppose.
Yes, but to me, that's all I know. It's probably going to be a very cheap funeral. I don't know anyone going to it. Suppose we get a group together and volunteer. I don't mind going if lunch is provided.
good morning.
So who's the wiser?
When a dead man asked the host if he wanted to keep his things after he's dead, why didn't he have someone around to take care of him?
True was an earth moment.
Then let's get on with it. You won't be needing anyone knows where he's going.
Yes, the bedposts were his own, the bed was his own, and the room was his own. Thank goodness, I was getting a little scared back there. But the thing that made Screech happiest of all was that his life lay before him and it could be changed.
Please, I can change. No, I can change. I'm alive. I'm in my room. Oh, thank you, Jacob Marley. Circumstances change. I feel as light as a feather and as happy as a schoolboy. Wait, it's Christmas morning, unless I won't forget this day. There's a special glow on Christmas morning. There's a feeling down deep inside. On this bright new day, it's so great to be alive. Alive! It's a magic time, a shining moment, when our hearts seem to beat as one. Like a time of old, and a time we just begun.
Old Scrooge was beside himself with delight. He hurried off to find the grocer and the toy shop owner to anonymously send a lavish dinner to the Cratchit family. He sought out 2 gentlemen of charity and insisted on making a donation large enough to cover what he called many back payments. He even managed to stop by his nephew Fred's Christmas party for a joyous holiday celebration. But Scrooge was at the office early the next morning. If only he could catch Bob Cratchit coming in late. And he did. It was 18 minutes after 9 when Bob tried to sneak in and looked very busy at his desk.
Cratchit! What do you mean coming in here this time of day?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm a little behind schedule.
Yes, you are. Yes, I think you are. Step away, please.
but it's only once a year, Mr. Scrooge. It won't happen again.
I'm going to tell you what, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. Therefore, if I'm going to raise your salary,
Wait.
this afternoon I'm going to raise your salary and we're going to discuss how to help your family and get the right dollars for Tiny Tim. And he will get better, Bob. You can count on it.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and more. Tiny Tim, who did not die, became a second father. He was as good as a friend, as good as a boss, and as good as a person as anyone could imagine. And it was always said of him that he knew how to celebrate Christmas well. May that truly be said to all of us. And as Tiny Tim so aptly observed, God blesses everyone.
Nice story, Mr. Dickens.
Oh, thanks. If you like this, you can read the book.
So all I can say is, wow, we have some talented students. Y'all give them another round of applause.